I mean, I really want to say there's somebody here who's very, actually fiery.
Yeah.
Very fiery. My God, right, I'm only going to say what he's saying. There's times you wanted to hurt people. I just want to say sorry. But there's also a sense of, how can I put it, injustice.
Gordon Smith has been described as one of the world's most accurate mediums living today. He's renowned for his ability to give exact names of people, places, and even streets. Gordon's extraordinary skills have attracted the attention of university scientists and countless numbers of journalists. His breathtaking abilities as a medium or messenger from the spirit world has brought comfort and healing to thousands of people worldwide. Gordon Smith is the Spirit Messenger.
My name's Sharon, and I'm hoping to have a reading with Gordon to get in touch with my son.
What you are about to witness are full recordings from a meeting with Gordon Smith and his guests. He has never met these people before and has no advanced knowledge of their family, situation, or even their names. Certain elements of this recording have been kept personal for the family.
Have you had a sitting with a medium before?
No, never.
Okay. Sometimes it works really well. We'll get really clear messages. Sometimes it just doesn't work at all. But either way, at worst, it'll just be a conversation. There's nothing spooky, there's nothing frightening. It's just two of us relaxing, having a conversation. Okay?
Smashing. Yeah, great.
If I can just take your hand again, just to tune in. That's all I'm going to do. I just hold your hand, tune in, and see what I can pick up, see if there's anybody around you, okay?
In order for Gordon to establish a communication between him, his guest, and the spirit world, there must be a real emotional bond between those present. But even then, nothing is certain, and on occasion, no contact can be made if the spirits are not willing.
I mean, for what it's worth, there's just this strong sense of pure love, pure innocence, pure, as though I just want to put my arms around you. And it's as though there's a real connection. It feels to me like a child. Okay? I mean, I really want to say there's somebody here who's very, actually fiery.
Yep.
Very fiery.
Yep.
And would stand up to you.
Yep.
And really kind of face up.
Yep.
All right. And just got involved in the wrong things, or just got involved with the wrong people, I've got to say. And even against your better advice.
Yep.
Because you did. Because you were like friends at times.
Yeah.
That you could sit down like mates and actually chat.
Yeah.
And I just feel as though I wish I would have listened. Sometimes I did listen, but I was just rebellious. And I was in a rebellious stage in my life. Come on then. God, it's difficult to actually even get a hold here. Come on. Why is that?
Communication with the spirit world is not always a given. Sometimes the spirit does not want to be contacted, or it could be that the messages are hard to decipher or are so personal that only a specific person can understand their true meaning. Gordon is just a messenger, and the emotions, words, and visuals he receives can be at times difficult for him to interpret and relay back to his guest. For the guest, though, these messages can be crystal clear and make complete sense.
Right. Would you understand a tattoo being done?
Yes.
Because I've got to mention this tattoo. It's important.
Yeah, I had it done.
Because
Yeah.
I know about the tattoo. Okay?
Oh.
My God, right, I'm only going to say what he's saying. There's times you wanted to hurt people for this happening to him.
Yeah.
You were so angry. And again, he's bringing back this emotion. I'm flipping from being really sensitive and nice and saying I'm with you to there's times you could have strangled people.
Yeah.
And you would have done to save him.
Yeah.
But you couldn't. You just couldn't. It was out with your hands. And for that, that's what he's saying. I'm so sorry for.
Doesn't matter.
He knows that because he can feel it in you now, okay? But he knows that. Why are you doing that? Bless you. It's just that who wants to live forever anyway? There's almost that kind of sense of how he would have been near the end. He was just a feeling of who wants to live forever anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a song called Who Wants to Live Forever.
Played it at his funeral.
Did you? That's what he's trying to get through to me here.
Yeah.
Gordon seems to have tuned in on his connection with the spirit. The messages are becoming clearer and more precise. Listen now as the deceased son's spirit continues to reach out to her.
Can you understand why I'm taking all my hair off? I want to shave my hair.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing, it's as if, I'm just getting rid of all this hair. And I'm seeing, okay, there's actually a nice picture of him looking like this. Okay?
Yeah.
And his hair's really, really short, cropped. And there's just a nice picture where he's just sitting smiling in it. And that's how he looks. He says, that's what I look like.
Right.
This is how I look now, okay? Why are you doing that? He's just handed me a mobile phone of all things. But there's some special memory about a mobile phone, okay?
Kept his.
You've kept his because he's just put it in my hand to let you know I am there. All right. Did anybody ever call you Shaz?
Yeah.
I've no idea why I've just to say Shaz. Hi, Shaz.
Yeah.
And again, all right, come on then. There's somebody else, there's another lady who's here on the earth that he's sending his love to. I want her to know I'm fine, okay? But it feels like a sister. It feels as though it's a sister. I want her to know that I'm happy, and I want to put something round her neck.
Yep, know what that is.
And all right then, bless you. I just feel that this young man is just so much around you, so very, very close. And there's a Tony or Toby or does that Tony?
His sister.
All right.
The most famous medium in history is preserved forever in Scripture. She's documented in the first book of Samuel, yet her name was never included. She was called the Witch of Endor. Discussion about the medium whom Saul, first king of Israel, consulted at Endor has continued for 2 millennia. King Saul had lost the confidence of his inspirer Jehovah and could get no guidance on how to deal with the Philistine invasion. Though he had banished mediums from Israel, he found one and pressed her to bring up Samuel the prophet, who had recently died. She did summon the spirit for the king. However, when the spirit of Samuel appeared, he was less than sympathetic and told King Saul that he, his sons, and Israel were doomed to defeat. The next day Saul went into battle with his sons and was killed.
Sometimes you just feel you just want to hold him.
Yeah.
You put your arms out almost as though he's there and hope that you'll actually feel the solidness.
Yep.
And he says, when you do that, I'm there. I am there. And he has tried, whether you've dreamt of him, but he has come into your dreams. This is the way he's saying, I am trying to get into your dreams.
Yeah.
And you talk to him before you go to sleep, and you've asked him this.
Yeah.
There was one time you put your hand out, he's shown me to feel his hand.
Yeah.
And he says, I do hold your hand when you do that. And I'm putting something, and there's something next to the pillow, or there's something that I can do, I don't know, whether there's clothes or there's something there on a pillow or under a pillow, and I can just feel something very, very strongly of him there.
Right.
Think about that, all right? Think about that. Okay. You can't stop loving your mum, he says. And it's just this wonderful feeling of, he's just becoming more and more relaxed, more and more, wow. I just feel nothing but love right at this minute. I just know he's there with you, and he just loves you so much, and he knows you've been looking for him. Strangest thing to say, he says, I know you look for me, because I look for you too. And at some point you will feel that absolute bond.
Yeah.
That he's there, because you keep looking for him, you keep waiting to feel his physical presence, and he's saying you will. He'll do everything he can to actually make that happen. So I hope that means something, because it's difficult.
Yeah, it does.
There was times I felt it really, the vibration really difficult, but who wants to live forever? Well, have you played that at his funeral? That's amazing that he brings that through.
Yeah, it did.
I hope that makes a wee bit of difference.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sometimes the messages coming from the spirit world can be very cryptic at best, only to be understood by their families left behind, to whom their meaning is all too clear. It is Gordon's intention to help the survivors with their loss by making a solid connection with undeniable proof. Join us next time with another visit from the Spirit Messenger.
Well, I've just had my reading with Gordon. My son came through and he was absolutely fantastic. And I will carry on going to see him, even though I know I can't have another one-to-one with him. But it was wonderful. Thank you very much.